Hello, welcome to CLC News. Today is the 18th of October 2020, and this is the third of three videos today that we're sending out just to hopefully clarify a few points in relation to the so-called pandemic and what's currently going on, not only within the UK but throughout the world. What we'd like to do now is discuss what's happening within the medical industry. Now, certainly within the UK, we are aware that there are many people speaking up just now about what's currently going on in the industry, and the same is also applicable worldwide. Now, while we are aware that many people within the health industry and the hospitals and the medical industry in relation to healthcare are doing a really good job, the government and the system set up and run by the NHS trusts throughout the country are causing problems. Not only that, they're obviously causing harm, loss and injury to the men and women within this country, and also it's now affecting everyday life, and it will obviously wipe out the economy. Now, what we'd like to do is highlight a few problems that are currently ongoing. Now, this is worldwide. And what we'd like to do is pinpoint just now how to resolve this, or how we can stand together to deal with these issues, but bearing in mind this can also be done internationally as well. Now, what we are aware of is that the hospitals are not functioning fully just now, and obviously although they've stated that there is a COVID problem, I think there's enough evidence out just now to confirm that it's certainly nowhere near a pandemic, and this should have never happened in the first place. The issue at hand is basically the government and the prime ministers or the first ministers and so on know exactly what's going on, and they're not telling the people. There's a hidden agenda here, and it's been worked on for years, if not decades. They've been planning this. But in the meantime, it's the people that are actually suffering, and which is why we need to deal with this. Now, I'd like to congratulate and thank many of the healthcare professionals throughout the world, and certainly in the UK, who are now standing up and actually highlighting what's going on within their own industries. They're literally standing up to confirm that the state is obviously abusing their position. The hospitals are obviously not dealing with patients correctly. It's not to the individuals treating them. It's coming from the top, and they're actually issuing medication which is not fit for purpose. And as a result, they are actually causing harm to many of the patients, and in certain cases, they're actually killing them. Now, these professionals, this is from within the industry, are speaking up to expose what's going on. And again, we'd like to thank them for doing so. But in doing so, these medical professionals are now losing their jobs. Their licenses have been removed by the relevant authority. Now, what we are here to do is to confirm that the people will stand here and protect them, but in doing so, we offer an alternative option. Anyone that currently works within the medical industry, and it doesn't matter which position they hold, if they have any qualifications at all, these qualifications will be accepted with the common law court and the people. What we're actually going to do is set up something in the coming days. We will have a category here which will allow medical professionals, once they have recorded their birth declaration with the common law court, to confirm that they're living men and living women. They will have the opportunity to confirm their qualifications on the site as well, which means that if anything happens to them within the statutory system, they will be able to work under common law, and they'll be licensed to do so. So what we'd like to do in the first instance is, if anyone's concerned about what's happening and they wish to get some advice, or they wish to speak to us about that, they can actually email the common law court, as we've set up a new email address to deal with this. It's for medical professionals only, or people in the healthcare industry. The address is medical@commonlawcourt.com. If they send an email to this address confirming obviously what their concerns are, if they require help, or if they wish to ask for more information, we'll try and clarify in the coming days how we're going to set this up and how people will benefit from it. Now, at this moment in time, whether you currently work within the industry or not, if you've already had your licence removed. It doesn't matter. You can register with the Common Law Court, and you'll be able to do so. Now, by confirming the qualifications that you have, is that they will be recognised under common law, providing you've only been had your licence withdrawn because of the COVID whistleblowing situation. We will honour that, which means you can work under common law and you will also be protected under common law. Now, if you think about it, as with similar people, you may have an area where you have 2 or 3 doctors. You may have 2 or 3 nurses as well. You can have, obviously, people who you could assist as receptionists, but you may have other health issues or health people helping out with physiotherapy. It could be anyone else in any other practice within the health industry. If a few of these bodies locally were to band together, they can actually set up, with assistance from us, Common Law Court healthcare clinics. So they can actually operate under the banner of the Common Law Court, a new healthcare system, and they can operate and practice lawfully under common law, as to be licensed to do so. If this is something that appeals and you wish to speak about, please contact us once again on the website medical@commonlawcourt.com. But remember, it says in doing so, ideally we'd like you to confirm your declaration of your birth by completing the form on the website, and that will just confirm that you exist as a living man or woman. But we're quite happy to clarify that if you wish to email us regarding this matter. Now, hopefully we share this information. Please get this out to all medical professionals within the healthcare industry. We're actually delighted with what they're doing. Instead of this clapping that we're doing once a week, which is ludicrous, we're actually now thanking the people for obviously what they're doing within the industry just now. They are protecting the people. They're standing up to explain what's currently going on within the industry. And the last thing we need is these people targeted for that. The clapping situation was done because it was instigated through the government, and they're quite happy to play along with that. It's only now that we see these medical professionals now protecting the people, and I personally would like to thank them, and obviously I'm sure that many people will do that under the Common Law Court as well. So share this information and please contact the Common Law Court. It's time we all stood together. Thank you, and we'll see you shortly. Thank you. Goodbye.